Well, Tom, it's important to back up what happened on Friday night tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always big games in the midweek, especially when you win your game of the weekend, to go and back it up and get another win. Obviously that's what we want to do. So yeah, it would be big for us and big for obviously the league table.
How much of a relief was it to get that home win on Friday?
Yeah, it's obviously everyone's been talking about how at home we haven't maybe clicked. And we've had a few draws at home, so I think to get the win in the manner we did, I think we had a few chances which we could have made it maybe 2 or 3-0. I think to limit chances of them, I think Danny said in the other day that we only allowed 11 touches in our box from Yeovil, so we did very well defensively, and it was good for Mark to get his first goal as well. But it was a very good win, and it's to get winning at home again, it's very important.
What did you do with your Saturday off?
Sat in front of Gillette Soccer Saturday and watched the football. But now it's went gym in the morning and just relaxed. Really, I had Harry Anderson over mine as per usual, and just watched the football on TV. And it was a day of football. It was nice, different. It was a bit weird. All the lads are saying in there how much of a that strange feeling it is when your week gets changed. I think we're also used to the same week in week out this year, so to have a few weeks a bit different, it's a bit strange having your Saturdays off and being in on a Sunday. So don't really know what day it is today, but it's I'm sure we'll get used to it after the Mansfield game.
What do you know about Oldham?
I think they're very different. They've got from when we played them. I think they've got a few players that was with them that aren't with him anymore. Obviously Paul Scholes has gone in there and got him playing a way that he wants him to play, so it'll be a totally different game to when we went there earlier on in the season. It's we know their strengths. We looked a lot of their strengths, obviously, as you can imagine. So we've got a game plan. Obviously we're at home, so we want to be on the front foot as we always do at home. But now we know it'll be a tough game, especially this time of season. We've said before that teams are coming to our stadium and we're up their game 10%, so we're expecting that, but we've got to up our game and make sure we're up for the challenge.
Now I know you're not a United fan, but obviously Paul Scholes, big part of the last generation of midfielders. Who did you want to be when you grew up? Who was the midfielders you base yourself on?
Cesc Fabregas, really. He's obviously not that much older than myself, but when I've been an Arsenal fan, so I enjoyed that result last night, but being an Arsenal fan, I used to watch him most weeks, and I think he's not a similar player, I wouldn't say that, but similar way to play. He's obviously streets ahead of me, but he might not be the quickest, but he's certainly the quickest upstairs, so that's a kind of thing I could say about myself. So to watch him play and the way he passed the ball and how relaxed he was on the ball, he was a great player to watch. But like Paul Scholes, it hurts me to say, obviously he used to be a great player and he scored some big goals against Arsenal, but yeah, it'll be pretty strange to see him on the touchline against us tomorrow.
Lovely.
Tom, how pleased were you with the way you saw the game out the other night? The last 20 minutes was relatively good.
Yeah, really good. I think there's been a couple of times this year where we've obviously conceded some late goals, and it was nice to, I think it felt pretty comfortable. I'm sure that's how it looked, but to be able to kill the game and keep the ball in their half, it was nice. I think when Danny put me on, he just said go out there and calm the game down and see it out for us, and that's what I've tried to do. We just tried to keep the ball more, and I think when you do that, it's much more relaxing for the players and as well as the fans.